Hey kids, welcome back to the next episode of the Incredible Kids Podcast. My name is Morgenstern, and I will be your host through this incredible journey. We are going to meet many incredible kids. They are going to share with us their stories. Some of them super cool and different like you've never heard before, and some you may say are just ordinary, but all of them incredible. If you have great ideas, email me today at ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And now it's time for
Incredible Kids!
Hey, Incredible Kids! Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another night of the Tehillim Army. Want to join me? No? Like next to me? Okay. And welcome back to another night of the Tehillim Army. Tonight, I'm joined by Leora. Do you want to be on camera? No? You want to be next to the camera? Okay. I'm joined by Leora next to me in spirit. So she's right here. You kind of see her elbow. It's really cute. And her fingertips and her ponytail and a little bit of her dress. But I want to welcome all of you back here on this lovely Thursday. And reporting to base. So in the middle of the summer. So if you haven't been following our schedule, we're meeting on Tehillim Army, reporting to base live from my studio and in all your homes on Thursdays in the summer. So hope you had an incredible Sunday. And I hope that your Sunday did include Tehillim, just the parak or the two prakim, whatever we have of the night. So just to see if everybody's still with us. Sundays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then not Thursday, but Friday, Shabbos, all the other days of the week. Who still tries to make time to say Tehillim? Let's see. Even if we're not live, I want to see some hands. Be honest, if you try, because sometimes we forget, and that's okay. Wow. Okay. So the Taub family. I see the Fragers, the Bennetts, the Krasners, the Siegelmans, the Grosses, Rafi. Who else do we have? The Markowitzes, the Rubens. Okay, beautiful. So I'm happy to see that the Tehillim Army is still alive and strong. I knew I could trust you guys because, again, the main thing is saying Tehillim. So now I feel like our Thursday nights are almost like a celebration of the Tehillim that we were able to accomplish this entire week. So it's really special that you're all here, as always. And yeah, really, I can't believe that it's Thursday. It makes no sense. I don't know where the week went, but we're so glad that you're here tonight. We have Shmily Morgenstern, who is I probably just said his name wrong. He'll tell us how to say his name. Shmily Morgenstern, who is an incredible singer, but also an incredible kids Tati. And he and his kids have been part of the Tehillim Army for quite some time right now. And he's going to sing with us. And I think he also wants to tell us a little bit of a nace that happened to him that we're going to hear about very, very soon. But first, I want to say thank you to our sponsors who sponsor anonymously this entire week. And thank you so much. And also, special for tonight, a refuah shalima to Ariella Bas Sarah Zelda, really probably one of our newest Incredible Kids members, a little baby Ariella Bas Sarah Zelda, who needs a refuah shalima. And she's really, like I said, one of our newest Incredible Kids, maybe even the newest Incredible Kid. So, Mirza Sham, Shisha Refuah Shalima, and everybody here tonight, our Tehillim together, our Achdas together, our just commitment to being here, our big smiles, whatever you have happening right now should all be as chas for the soldiers in Eretz Yisrael, for Shalom, for all of the Jews around the world, for Mashiach to come, and for the hostages to be returned home safely. Okay, now, I just want to read something special before I introduce our guest. I want to read something special I received from an incredible teenager. So I know that our incredible kids sometimes are 3 years old. Let's see all the 3-year-olds in the house. Raise your hand for the 3-year-olds. Let's see a cheer for the 4-year-olds and the 5-year-olds and the 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, and 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds. Now, maybe you're raising your hand now, or maybe the 14-year-olds and 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds are hiding behind their Zoom cameras turned off or something, right? Or maybe not, but it doesn't matter because you're incredible for being here. And I've been getting a lot of emails from incredible teenagers. Sometimes teenagers even have their own email address or they use their parents' email address. And I hear such beautiful things like this girl who said, "Hi, Morgenstern. I'm 13 years old. I live in Muncie. I love Incredible Kids and the Tehillim Army." And she writes in big capital letters, "It changed my life. because now I daven for the soldiers, the IDF soldiers, that's the Israeli army. I daven for the soldiers. Please don't stop the Tehillim army. Thank you for all you do for me and the incredible kids, all the incredible kids out there. Love, Faggy from Muncie. So I want to give a big shout out to Faggy from Muncie and all of our incredible kids and teens all around the world. And in honor of the teens, at the end today, I'm going to make a special announcement for teenage girls. Something special is happening on Sunday night, this coming Sunday night, Eretz Hashem, for teenage girls. And I'm going to tell you more about it at the end of the program today. Okay, so everybody, without further ado, I am going to introduce our guest for tonight's program. But then don't go anywhere because we have Tehillim Kof Lamed and Kof Membes tonight. Okay, hi and welcome.
Hi and welcome, all incredible kids. You are incredible.
Well, that's
And
how
actually,
you're making it all confusing now. Well, where are you joining us from? Where's your car located?
my car is located I'm in Muncie now. Basically, I just ran out of the store for a few minutes because I gotta be with these kids. It's unbelievable. You know, sometimes I watch it as well. You know, it's for an adult as well. You know, and it's so amazing what you're doing. Like, my kids are glued to it. And I see so many kids really mean it, you know. And I'm gonna say my story in a minute from now, like the power of Tehillim. It's incredible what you're doing, you know.
Very special. So I'm gonna give you the spotlight, the attention, and everyone listen carefully because Reb Shmily over here is gonna tell us a story that happened to him, and he's gonna show us the power of davening to Hashem and what that means for him, and then we're gonna sing.
Right.
So get out your instruments, right?
No. Alrighty, so basically I was involved. I'll say the power of Tehillim, you know, it's incredible. I'm sure that it really helped a lot in this story that I'm gonna share with you now. So like 2 years ago, it was on a Motzei Shabbos. I was called to sing at a yeshiva in Pennsylvania. The yeshiva was from Muncie, but it was in Pennsylvania. So I was there for Shabbos, and it was a very nice Shabbos. And then Motzei Shabbos, I went to sing by myself. I was there with my wife and kids, but they basically went to sleep, and I went to the job. Now, on the way home from the job, I started driving. Everything was fine. Like in middle of the way, basically the car went dead. So I basically pulled over on this side, and I was involved in an accident. Like, I was waiting for car help, and basically they didn't show up right away, and I was hit by a different car. And you know, I was in the hospital for a very long time, and I was told afterwards like how much Tehillim was said. You know, people sent me pictures like their kids were davening, and it was like really incredible to see like how much people really davened and said so much Tehillim. That I'm sure in this class, you know, I'm here today. So first of all, I would like to give the biggest shout out to Hashem. You know, he has been really incredible along the way, and that I'm here today. So it's amazing. Thank you, Hashem, for everything. Thank you, Hashem, for my wife. That basically, I'm sure it was really tough for her all the time with my kids. Yeah, so I'm gonna sing. I have my last single, which I gave out, is called Anachni Moedim Lach, like we thank you. So if anybody knows it, feel free to sing along. It goes like this. Anachni moedim lach, al shenusatu libayni, Eli Yosevikim Bach, Imoidim Imoidim Lach, Anachni Moidim Lach, Anachni Moidim Lach, Al Shenu Satu Libaini, Li Yosevikim Bach, Imoidim Imoidim Lach, Hoi mi danken mi loy benira nach Moidim Lach, Al Shenu Satu Libaini, mi danken mi loy benira nach ni Moidim Lach, Anachni Moidim Lach, mi willen nach li Yosevikim Bach, mi danken mi loy benira nach ni Moidim Lach, Al Shenu Satu Libaini, mi danken mi loy benira nach ni Moidim Lach, Anachni Moidim Lach, mi willen nach ni Yosevikim Bach. So yes, thank you Hashem for everything. It's been a ride, but I'm sure with this kiss of Tehillim, like a lot of kids davened for me, and you know Tehillim is very powerful. It's amazing. So I would like to give out the shout out to my kids, Shimmy and Mayor, and to my cousins, the Schmelzers from Jackson, the Lefkowitz from Jackson, Mushy Hershkowitz,
Look who's here.
Esty.
Could you see the screen?
Yeah,
You see these Morgenstern kids? You know them?
I don't see the screen now. Let me see.
I don't think you can see the spotlight. That's your
Right,
kids.
right. All right, thank you. Thank you for everything. St. Gray and Hertzbergs from Borough Park. Yeah, so we're gonna do the second song. I'm sure you all know it, so let's do it. Thank you, Hashem. 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 Oy tu Lashem ki toy, ki leolam chasoy. 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 Apamoide es Hashem, Apamoide es Hashem, Apamoide es Hashem, Li oilani oilazoi, Apamoide es Hashem, Apamoide es Hashem, Apamoide es Hashem. Oilam leolam chazoy. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem, for everything. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem, for everything.
Oh, here. Wow, beautiful. I could see that you chose songs of Hakar Satov. Like first you sing Modim, which you said you made up. That was your song?
Yes.
Beautiful. And was that a song that you made up after what happened to you, or you always were thanking Hashem?
I was always thanking Hashem. You know, there's so much to be grateful. You know, every day you wake up and, you know, you're healthy. now I understand it way more. I have a different view, but it's amazing, you know?
Right. So you already were in the spirit of saying thank you to Hashem before anything happened to you. So I'm sure that when something hard happens, you're connected more to Hashem already, so you can get through it. And it
Exactly.
sounds like, yeah. And big shout out, like you said, to all of the Yidden who are saying Tehillim for you. And we're so happy that,
Yes.
your family must appreciate the big miracle, and you do. And whenever
Sure.
a miracle happens to a person, kids, you're listening, when a miracle happens to you and Hashem saves you in a crazy way, a miraculous way, then it's actually something that you're supposed to do is share the miracle with people. So it's really important that you're doing this, because Hashem does things and you're supposed to tell people, look how great Hashem is. He did this miracle for me.
Exactly. Thank you so much for bringing me up. It was a real pleasure. And Hashem
Thank
should
you
help
so
you
much.
be able to all these kids, they say tell them it's always, sometimes you don't see it right away, but it's definitely gonna, it's gonna have a happy ending,
Mirz
like
Hashem. We're going to see good news
yes,
very soon. Yeah.
exactly.
Thank you so much.
Sure,
Everyone, a
all
big
the best.
round of applause. Big round of applause for Shmily, Morgenstern, and book him for your next Simcha. I see a bunch of people here wrote in their title of their name is Shmily saying at my brother's bar mitzvah, and Shmily saying at our wedding, and Shmily saying at the 4th of July party. No, I'm kidding. But
Maybe one
I see
day.
a lot of connections here. Thank you so much for joining the
Thank you
Tehillim
so
Army.
much. All
Okay, thank you. All right, everybody. And now, before we get to our Tehillim, I want everybody to hold up their Sefer Tehillim proudly. And well, let's see. I see some people here are in some very interesting places. Like the Pritzkers are in the middle of like baking, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are we watching a cooking show? It's like brownie, like what is it? Making brownies in their bathrobes. Like Kavod Shabbos Kaidesh. Okay, go get your Tehillims, okay? Let's see who's ready with their Tehillim. So whatever you're doing, you take a break for a second. We have Shoshana. It's not Shoshana. Are you Shoshana? And you're not Shoshana. It's probably like their mother or something. Oh, we see the Canowitzes. Hi guys, I love the tie-dye. Hi. And I see the corn girls with their Tehillim. You guys gonna share one today? Oh, sharing is caring. And I see the Gershkoviches with their Tehillims. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. So everyone take out your Tehillim. We're gonna be starting today with Parak Kuf Lamed. And for Parak Kuf Lamed tonight, we are going to be, okay, I'm going to be looking through the screens over here. And if you want to lead, if you're a boy who wants to lead Parak Kuf Lamed, and you're prepared to lead now, let me see. Oh, we have a new member of the Tehillim Army tonight. We have Leia 5 and Shady. Hi. Okay, let's see. If anybody is a boy here that wants to lead Tehillim Kuf Lamed, because we have a last minute switcheroo of Tehillim readers. So let's see if there's a boy here. Okay, I found one. The Incredible Newman girls. You need to change your name somehow. This is misleading. The Incredible Newman girls plus boy. Hi.
Hello. Hi.
Hey, what's your name?
Eli Simcha. Tikva.
Ali Simcha. And who are the incredible? Can we learn the first names of the Incredible Newman girls?
Tikva. And Manuka, come here.
Tikva, Manuka, and Eli Simcha.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Eli Simcha, are you going to lead Kuf Lamed for us?
Okay.
Okay, I love that. Such good-natured kid you are. Where do you guys live?
Baltimore.
Oh, hi, neighbors. Oh, and a little baby and an adult. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, Ali Simcha, we're gonna say Kuf Lamed, and Let us know when you're ready. Pasuk Aleph.
Okay. Shir hamalos mimama kim karasicha Adonai.
Shir hamalos mimamakim karasicha Adonai.
Adonai shem'av v'ka'oli tiena aznecha kashuvos l'kol tachanunai.
Adonai shema bekoli tiyana aznacha kashuvos lekol tachanunai.
Im avanos tishmaya Adonai mi amod.
Im avonos tishmarya Adonai miya amod.
Ki imcha haslicha l'man tivarei.
Ki imcha haslicha leman tivarei.
Ki visi Adonai kivsa nafshi v'lidvaro hochalti.
Kivisi Adonai kivsanav shi v'lidvaro hochalti.
Nafshi l'Adonai mishomrim laboker shomrim laboker.
Nafshi l'Adonai mishomerim laboker shomerim laboker.
Yachal Yisrael el Adonai ki im Adonai hachesed v'harbe imo fedus.
Yachal Yisrael al Adonai ki em Adonai hachasad v'harbe imo fedos.
Hu yifta es Yisrael mikol avonosav.
Hu yifta es Yisrael mikol avonosav. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was beautiful. Do you have any shout outs you want to make once you're with us on the air?
No, not really. No one specifically.
All right. Any special things you want to share? Guys, you can say anything you want to so many kids. What do you want to say?
My cousins in Cincinnati, the Whites.
Oh, that's so cute for your cousins. Oh.
They're on here.
Oh, this is so nice. It's so nice to get together with cousins on the Tehillim Army. When you get together with the Whites, do you schmooze about the Tehillim Army? The answer better be yes. I don't want to hear anything else. Kidding. Do you schmooze about it with the Whites?
Sometimes.
Do you have something to say in the back? You have your hand raised.
Shout out to all of my cousins and to my camp.
So your camp. All right. We used to have shout outs to our class. Now we have shout outs to our bunks and our camp. I see where this is going. Okay. Good night, Newman. Thank you so much. You did a great job leading the Tehillim tonight. We're all going to turn to Kuf Membees. I just want to say something really special. I heard that there was an incredible kids bar mitzvah. Incredible kids bar mitzvah. What is that even? Every bar mitzvah is with incredible kids, but I hope I'm not saying your name wrong. The Biloris or Biloris sent me 2 adorable, precious videos of their sons who were leading Tehillim at their other son's bar mitzvah. So incredible kids got up in the microphone at the bar mitzvah. They saw there was a room full of people at the bar mitzvah, and they used their brother's bar mitzvah as an opportunity to say Tehillim with everybody there. And that is so, so beautiful. So I love seeing the ways that you guys bring Tehillim into your lives, into your simchas, into your families. Sometimes I hear about people saying Tehillim at their Shabbos table. And all of these things are really, really beautiful because this is stuff that you like decided on your own. And that just shows that you guys got this. You know, it's good to get the jump start from Tehillim Army, but now you can see how Tehillim works in your life, and it's so special. Okay, Kuf Mem Bees. We have the incredible Kratz kids in the house. And tonight we're going to hear from Kalman. Are you Kalman? And I'm going to have to learn your sister's name. Could you press unmute?
Zalman.
Oh, Willoughby Wallaby Kalman. His name is Zalman. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Hi, Kalman. I don't know how I got Kalman, but it's not so bad. I could have said like Henry, you know? Could have been worse. So hello. And Zalman, what's your sister's name?
Leah.
Hi, Leia. Okay, welcome to the Tehillim Army. And Zalman is going to be saying Kuf Mem Bees. Kuf Mem Bees. Home of my favorite song from Tehillim. Hakshiva El Rinasi. Hashem, listen to our singing out to you. Listen to our voice and song, Hashem. We're singing through the words of Tehillim. And please, Hashem, listen to us and save us. So think about whatever you want to be saved from. And of course, the soldiers and the hostages and everybody else. But like, think about what you want to be saved from. And That's what you can think about when you say this parak. Hashem, what do you need Hashem's help with? Okay, Kuf Mem Bees. Valman, not Kalman. Go.
Asking with a river, I say, La Ara Safira.
Maskil le David Bioso Me'ara Sefila.
Haili El Adonai as Ak. Haili El Adonai as Aman.
Koli El Adonai as Ak. Koli El Adonai as Chanan.
Esprech לפניו Tzaresi לפניו Agid.
Eshpoch lefanav sichi tzarasi lefanav agid.
Isatev alai Ayin Ruchi V'Anka Yadati Nesi
Vehisatef alai ruchi ve'ataya data nesivasi ve'orach zu ahalech tamnu fach li.
Abe Timin with Amy Master Avat Manak Mim Ain Dayes Nafsi.
Habet yamin urei ve'ein li makir avad manos mimeni ein dorish le nafshi. Up to Pasuk Vav, Za'akti. I think you guys are on mute. That's what happened. Could you unmute yourselves?
I was on mute.
Sorry about that. Za'akti. Ready? Za'akti from Pasuk Vav.
Za'akti Elachana Amati Atama Asi Chalki But Eretz Hachan.
Za'akti Elecha Adonai Amarti Aka Machsi Chalki Be'eretz Hachayim.
Aksiva Al Nasiki Dalai Sama Time Hatsiri Mayaivakia Sumi Mani.
Hakshiva El Rinasi Ki Alosi Me'od Hatzileni Merodafai Ki Amtsu Mimeni.
Akia Misma Askan Nasila Desasamaka Biyaki Sadikin Ki Sigma Aloy.
Otzia Mi Maskar Nafshi Lehodos Eshmecha Biyaktiru Sadikim Ki Segmol Alai. Well, Zalman, you did a really, really beautiful job leading that parak. And I'm sorry that you went on mute in the middle. I didn't realize. I saw your mouth moving, but I couldn't figure out why we couldn't hear you. I'm going to say the Misha Beirach for the Chayalim, and you can say Amin when we're finished. And then I'll give you another, we'll finish up. Misha Beirach, Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Yivarech es HaChayalim, Ha'omdim al Mishmar Artinu Va'arei Elohinu, Yitin Adonai es Avinu, Hakamim Alinu Negafim Lefneihem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yad Bar Soninu Tachteihem, V'Yatrim B'Katzar Yeshua, U'Va'ataras Nitzachom, V'Koyam Behem Al-Kasav, Ki Adonai Elohichem, HaHoli Chimachem, L'Hilachim Machem, V'Mayvichem, L'Hoshia Eschem, V'Nomar Amin. I think you got muted again, Kratz kids. Did you want to say anything before you went? Do you want to say any special shout outs or anything nice to anyone? What do you want to say? Oh, thank you. What was your second?
And all the Chayalim.
And all the Chayalim. That's so beautiful. And what about you? Do you have anything?
The hostages.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll be able to wish them, say hello to all of them very soon. Thank you so much, Kratz kids, for joining us tonight and every night that you join the Tehillim Army. And before we get to before we get to our next part, oh my gosh, what happened to that family? Oh man, I was gonna spotlight somebody, but I think they disappeared. Okay, I don't know who you are anymore, but there was somebody before whose background was Mount Rushmore. What happened to those people? Somebody had their background as Mount Rushmore. And I think they are not here anymore, but I had a really important question for them. Okay, maybe I'll spot them another time. Okay, so everybody, we're gonna go to our raffle, our Incredible Kids raffles. And Meretz Hashem, very soon you're gonna hear, and I can't say yet what, but you know how we're always like doing t-shirts and the Tehillim Army patches. And very soon, Meretz Hashem, we're gonna be offering new prizes that are gonna be available to buy on the Incredible Kids. Hold on, I dropped my Tehillim. Mwah, mwah. That's what we do when we drop a safer on the floor. We give it a kiss. We're going to be having Incredible Kids new merch on the website very, 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 very soon. And then maybe we'll also be able to give them out for prizes. So tonight we're going to be doing Incredible Kids t-shirts. And you guys know what our Incredible Kids t-shirts look like. You want to show everybody one of them? Incredible Kids t-shirts. And we're also going to do a really fun bubble machine for summer. And let me show you. And oh, Leo was doing the t-shirt demo behind me. And one of these guys, remember these that we had donated from the Kuta family? So I have one over here that I'm going to send to a lucky winner. It's the plushable blanket, wearable blanket pillow thing, and t-shirts, and the really fun bubble gun. Okay, so I'm gonna share the screen. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And of course, you guys are gonna, if anybody needs to remember what Power of Tehillim to say tomorrow and Shabbos, you'll check incrediblekids.org so that you know what to say on your own tomorrow and on Shabbos. Oh, I see the Incredible Lobe Kids, but is that Batshava who's wearing the t-shirt? Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel and let's see who here is going to win. What should we do first? So should we do the bubble machine first? Okay, bubble machine first. Bubble machine tonight will be going to, I see the Pritzkers doing their drum roll. Ben Sion's iPad, the Roshan family, eroshanshadpa@gmail.com. I am so happy for you. Okay, that's the bubble machine. And now for, what else did we say we're raffling off? We said the plushable blanket, the plushable pink blanket. Plushable blanket tonight.
Not only pink ones, also a dog.
I know, but this is the pink one that we're raffling off. That's one that we have. The Waxmans at yahoo.com. And now for Incredible Kids t-shirts. For the Incredible Kids in your family, the grand prize of the night, t-shirts for the fan. The winner is the Balaness. Okay, I don't have an email address here. Balaness Rosalind. Okay, so our winners of the night should email ikidspodcast@gmail.com with your address so we can send your prizes to you as soon as possible. Now, before I say goodbye and have a nice day, I just want to tell you a few spoiler alerts, okay? You know what spoiler alerts are? Spoiler alerts are like when, what's a spoiler alert? Can you tell me? You guys look excited. What, can you unmute yourself? What is a spoiler alert, David Abba Brownstein?
A spoiler
Hi.
Hi. A spoiler alert is like when like you tell people what's gonna happen next, but it's not happening now.
Correct. And why is it an alert? Like, why do I have to say it's an alert?
Because it's usually something that's meant to be a surprise.
Bingo. Did we practice this before? Have we
No.
ever spoken before?
No.
We
No,
did?
No.
on the podcast.
Oh, like you send in voice messages on the podcast? Okay, but we never had this conversation about spoiler alerts before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, in Tehillim Army and Incredible Kids, you never know what you're going to learn. You might learn about spoiler alerts. You might learn about FOMO. There's very important concepts in life that you must know about. So what they just said, that's so incredible, is a spoiler alert is when Somebody says, I'm about to say a surprise that you might not want to hear yet, you know? So spoiler alert, that means I'm warning you that I'm going to say something that until now might have been a surprise for you. So if you don't want to know, you better close your ears, right? So I am issuing the spoiler alert. Thank you, Brownsteins. They're cute. Aren't they cute? What do you think? Okay, so spoiler alert. I have some videos that are going to be coming out in the next few weeks because I know in the summertime, people have more time to do things that maybe they don't do as much during the year. Now, screen time is different in everyone's house. Some people are allowed to watch videos whenever they want. Some people are not. In our family, we're not allowed to watch videos whenever we want. We have very controlled situations, right? So everyone has to ask their parents how and when. But we have some really fun, incredible kids videos coming out really soon. One of them has to do with, you want to say? Cooking. Okay, one of them has to do with cooking. And one of them has to do with moo. Can't say anything else. But I will say that if you're an incredible teenager and you're a girl, then stay alert. Keep your eyes peeled, like wide open. Keep your eye, yeah, just like that. Can I see you do that again? Berlowitz's, can you just open your eyes like really wide for me? Okay, thank you very much. Perfect. Oh, there goes another set of eyes. Wow, there's 8 eyes in there, Kanai Nahara. So keep your eyes wide open because Sunday night, we're going to be doing a very, very important thing Sunday night for teenage girls this Sunday night in Mirza Hashem. I don't know exactly what time yet, but probably like late. Probably not like 6 o'clock. Type like 8:30 or something. So check the Tehillim Army chat. Check your emails. Don't call me. I probably won't answer. Just kidding. By the way, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, everybody. I want to wish you all a good Shabbos. I want to wish you a good night. I want to wish you a Hatzlacha, Buha, Mazel Tov. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. And if your tooth fell out.
Next week.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Leora's birthday's on Sunday, Mirza Hashem. If your tooth fell out, Mazel Tooth. If your brother's having a bar mitzvah, then Mazel Tov, Baruch Shapatrani. If you're going to the Kosel, a Gotin Kvittel. Does that make sense? And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Is that how we end? No. How do we end? And remember, you are all incredible kids. Bye.